Hey everyone, Andrew Reiner here with another episode of Test Chamber. Ben Reeves is here as well.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello, hello. And Wade Wojcik as well.
What up?
What up, what up? We're playing Ori and the Blind Forest out tomorrow on PC and Xbox One. My review is on the site. You don't need to click into it to know that I absolutely adored this game. I ended up giving it a 9.5 out of 10.
Wow. Whoa, that's good.
Huge praise. One of the best Metroidvania-like games I've played since Metroid and Castlevania. Yeah. I'm going to give you the controller, Ben.
Great. This game looks gorgeous, by the way.
Oh, it is. It's absolutely stunning. Developed by Moon Studios for Microsoft. Equally as stunning as it is challenging. I was surprised how tough this game is.
Yeah, it's kind of like platformer meets Metroid.
Yep, it's like Metroid, and their inspiration was Metroid and Rayman, the latest Rayman games.
Sure.
And in particular, you know those Rayman levels where they kind of push you along, and if you fail once, you're done? There's a lot of moments like that in this game where if you miscalculate one little thing, you're dead.
Do they incorporate music like the Rayman Legends game does?
No, you're not playing like any classical music songs or anything like that.
Gotcha.
That'd be fun, though.
But the score is absolutely brilliant as well. I can't say enough great stuff about this game. And Ben, you're going to see one of the best, for me, one of my favorite intros to a game ever.
I'm already impressed.
Yeah, what'd you think? Yeah,
look at this.
Look at his belly.
Look at him jump. There's going to be a lot of interesting platforming challenges here with that.
Do you think that's what happened to that kid from Willy Wonka when he turned into the blueberry?
Just floated off to another realm.
Yeah.
So now this is Ori, right?
There we go.
No.
This is not Ori. Who is
That's
this?
Ori right there.
The leaf? Oh.
But Ori is orphaned. He is a forest spirit, and he's taken in by Neru here. She's kind of like becomes kind of like a stepmom to him.
Okay.
And what you're about to see is just, I don't want to talk too much over this. It is so wonderful, this introduction here. And Jabba the Hutt's talking to you the entire time.
I was about to say.
Oh, it's great. This is the one, Moon Studios is the one that was like a bunch of guys scattered across the world, actually, right?
Yep. Yeah, so, they didn't really have a base of operations, at least when they started. I'm not sure how it ended, but
yeah, it's interesting. Am I playing now?
Yeah, look at the little drawings they did of themselves. They love each other.
It's amazing, like hand-painted background. It's great.
Yeah.
All right, this is better.
Yep, so you have a very basic moveset from the beginning. Originally, I thought this game was just going to be super easy, like when I started playing it. It seemed like they favored pay attention to our art more than the gameplay.
Uh-huh.
But that quickly changes.
All right.
The music is awesome.
Hey, here you go, buddy.
Is that a gummy bear?
That would be some kind of orange fruit, Ben. Candy doesn't grow on trees.
Why are they putting crosses on the trees?
Good point.
Because they're out of fruit.
Oh, so it's like Land Before Time. The forest is slowly dying.
Well, look over here, guys. Hey!
Oh!
Ooh.
And just like I said, the music, everything about this it has a heart that you don't often see in games.
Yeah.
Maybe like Studio Ghibli or, Disney films.
It's like you're watching
really nice to see this in a game.
It's like you're watching a Pixar film. Or DreamWorks.
Hey!
Yeah, I can see that. I like Pixar better.
Look at these guys.
This is a cool little montage. This seems like it'd be a lot of work for an indie studio. All right, all the oranges they can eat now.
And we're playing on Xbox One, by the way, everyone.
Yeah, so it's coming out for PC as well.
Yep.
Rumor or not?
They talked about an Xbox 360 version. I think they're going to make it after they finish this version.
Right.
But we don't know if that's still coming or not.
Okay. I'm going to run off with all these.
It does sound like Jabba the Hutt now.
Yeah, the entire game, the story is told this way. And the story is really good, by the way.
Really?
Well, as you're seeing, that little montage there was fantastic. So much heart in it.
I just love the art design.
And that never lets up. The entire game is just stunning.
Wow.
Oh, this is almost scary. So I know it's kind of like you said, Metroid-y. What are some like the powers you get?
You'll find out. We're gonna play this for a bit and let you kind of get to know the game.
Let's just play until we beat it.
But all the powers, none of the powers feel tacked on. They're all based on Ori's kind of general moves. It's very fluid, I guess is a good way to put it. Everything's kind of built off each other. Use them all in unison sometimes, one after another. It's really well crafted, but hard, super hard. Not like Super Meat Boy hard, not quite that level of it just being intentionally punishing and demanding every little skill, but there are points in this game where if you mess up, you're done.
Oh no, what happened? It's just fall.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's just they don't understand the seasons.
Looks like desolation.
Uh-oh.
It's like there's some fungus there.
Wait, so they were living purely off oranges?
Oh.
Yeah, I guess. I mostly eat salad.
Okay, so it's not just the season, it's the land is dying.
Correct. Thanks, buddy.
I want an Ori as a pet.
Yeah, he has like the 4 ears.
And just watching it, it's not always clear when you're playing and when you're not.
Yeah.
Ben.
It's also not clear when I'm supposed to be playing, honestly. Like, if you see the characters not move for a while, it's like, oh, wait a minute, should I be moving in this?
Right.
Which is kind of cool. It's actually very fluid.
Yeah, they only do that fake out like once, though, I think, at the beginning here. You'll know when you take control of them.
There we go.
It's weird. The whole game is just them eating.
Just them going out and collecting your oranges. Oh, whoa. Is that memories of days gone by? Oh my gosh. Is his mom going to die?
Don't say that, Ben.
I'm nervous.
Oh no, what's that?
It's a frog.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
I didn't like that.
Spidery looking frog.
Oh my gosh. Remember the spider in Limbo? I think it was terrifying.
That was the best part of the game. It's too bad that was
Spider?
so early in it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Should have been like the boss or something.
The rest of the game's fun, but yeah,
That was the most memorable part.
Yep.
I agree.
I got some more oranges. Maybe a tangerine.
Uh-oh.
No. Wade, you're tearing up.
Reiner, why did you put us through this?
Let it out, guys.
Yeah, this is like the beginning to Up.
It is. It's like in just a few minutes, you're just brought to tears.
Poor little guy.
I think you're playing now.
So yeah, I'm playing now, but he's moving real slow.
This is the pace of the whole game.
Okay.
It's,
It's
really
really-
weird.
really
This-
slow.
And eating when you just find something to eat.
Oh, can you get up there? You can do it, little guy. There we go.
And you said this narrator is throughout the game, right?
Yep.
Wonder who it is.
It's Jabba.
Does he like make fun of you if you can't get through a certain part?
No.
Maybe it's your dad? Your Uncle Jabba?
I swore a lot playing it. And you won't see the extreme difficulty here. I wanted to queue up my save of the game, the finished game, but it doesn't let you click back in.
Oh, what? That's too bad. I like games that let you like dive back into certain chapters. So you can see like the middle of the game again if you want.
Yeah, and since it's Metroid-esque, if you're going for 100%, here's a pro tip for you. Just don't go to the final zone. You'll know what it is. until
Okay.
you go through the game again and get, all the stuff you need.
Should have brought some oranges with him. All that vitamin C. Keeps you healthy.
Good crawling, Ben.
Oh,
Come on, Ori.
Come on.
Oh,
Oh, just take a nap.
That's it. What'd you guys think?
End of the game?
yeah. You made it.
Did we 100% it?
Credits. Moon Studios.
What is this?
Oh, something out of Avatar.
Yeah, fully orchestrated score, which is very cool.
It's awesome.
It's impressive. Like we said, the guys who made the game are scattered across the world. So is always somebody working on it because they were all in different time zones. So like game director, I talked to him at one point. He would wake up in the morning and just like look and see what people had added, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, maybe this is how games should be made now.
Yeah, maybe.
9.5 for me. Just awesome.
People scattered across the world. Makes sense. Find
All
the best
right.
person and
So,
have them do your work.
interesting thing about the game save.
Whoa. He's fast.
There are some autosaves from big moments in the game, like finishing a kind of a dungeon-esque area, kind of like Zelda. You go into these areas, or like a boss fight or something like that. All the saving is up to you, though, and you don't go through menus to do it. Yeah, you can jump over those.
I can?
Yep. All the saving is manual. It's actually a gameplay function by holding down the B button.
Can I do that now?
Nope,
Doesn't look
you don't have the power to do it yet, but you will soon. I actually see. No, not yet. So
Do I need
go
to make this
underneath
swing
there.
over here?
No.
No. I was worried about dying. Okay.
There you go. Get that. Well,
Oh, is there something up there?
yep. So just like Metroid, a lot of little hidden areas, or Castlevania, or those types of games.
I want that. Oh, it's cool. Everything moves.
Whoa.
Oh gosh, no. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of animated stuff. There's swimming in the game. Later. Don't go in that stuff now.
Is that bad?
Nope. There you go.
Nice.
So you're just getting a little tutorial here. There's your ability to save. So this energy cell, whenever you hold down the B button, you can create a soul link. I think they're going to want you to do that. And then if you tap B next to it, I don't know if that's open yet, but that's how you get to your skill screen where you can add, like you see that little meter at the bottom,
Yeah. Now it's down.
the thing of cheese, the wheel of cheese down there. Once you get a 1 up there, you can add a skill.
Oh gosh.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, take that.
So get that. Go back to your...
I'll go back.
Not
Oh,
quite yet.
Not quite enough. And that's how you upgrade.
Yep.
Oh, is there anything here?
There might be.
Do you have to go back, or can you just make another one?
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
now
He
I
can
can
make another one,
save
but
another
it's
one.
finite at the beginning of the game where you got to really... It's like a risk reward where it's like, do I create a save here or not? There you go. But by, I would say early in the game, by a quarter of the way through the game, you don't really have to worry about it anymore.
Nice.
You'll get enough energy throughout it where you could do a really challenging thing, save. And you're going to want to. You'll finish something, you'll be like, oh my God, that was
gosh.
so tough.
I gotta save. I don't want to do that again. Yeah.
Early on, though, like I'd go a great distance and then die.
And you'd be like, oh.
Oh, yeah, I lost
Like,
this
when's
and
the last
this and
time I
that.
saved?
Yep.
Oh.
But they condition you very quickly.
Oh, you got a little Tinkerbell here.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh, I don't like
So
that.
this is the weakest part of the game is you don't actually aim your attack. And the reason they did this is to keep the focus on, at least what I think, is to keep the focus on the platforming
platforming?
and movement.
Right.
But it can be an issue where you have multiple targets on screen at once and you want to highlight, let's say, the jumper instead of like a wall crawler.
Right, and
And it's just random. Like, you don't know what it's hitting. You're just kind of frantically spraying that. And the range isn't the best on it either. That said, it's still fun, right? It's still pretty neat.
love the way it looks too. I could see that totally being a pain though. If you have like multiple enemies, you're like, no, get that guy. Ah, dang it.
There you go. So, yeah, go down there.
So that was. Here's my skills and stuff.
Yeah, these are the powers you have right now. Those are the kind of the dungeons I'm talking about, the world events where they're just kind of like separate from the main dungeon type of area. And then those are things you collect. But if you create a save, go ahead and do it. Hit B. So here's your skill. So you can add why don't you add one to, what's the other one up top? Go down to the bottom and do that one.
Seems pretty nice.
Yeah.
This is kind of like the attack.
Yep,
thread,
exactly.
And
then there's things
life
like you
and
get a
stuff.
triple jump, which I highly recommend people get that as soon as they can. So you want to do that. Fill up that top one first
ultra defense.
while getting all the way up to
yeah.
4 on the bottom. I think that's the recommended path.
So maybe fill up the 4 down here and then start this top path.
Yep. Yeah, you want to get those there.
gosh, triple
And a
jump
couple
is so
of the
nice.
purples too is okay. You'll know what you need. But yeah, you get, enemies respawn in certain areas, especially after you clear it out. So there's a lot of experience to gain.
I'll take that.
And, it does take more time after each level you gain, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I'm sure. Is that a hole down here? Nope.
But that's the right attitude or right way to search in this game is to check every nook and cranny. I wish I could show you the high level stuff in this. It is ridiculous how challenging it gets.
Yeah, I love the save anywhere feature, though. That's a cool idea.
It is. You will swear at it a couple times. And yourself. I mean, you're always, it's like, it's on you. That's the thing. It's like, if you have the power, it is on you for screwing that out. You're going to die here soon if you're not careful.
Man, I might have to pick this up just for the music alone.
Yeah, it's great.
It just like it complements the pace of the level so well, I think.
Can I go in here yet?
Yep. There you go. That's a save.
Oh, gosh, no.
Oh, geez, dude.
So this is just a
Yeah,
normal
go
save
ahead
point?
and step on that.
Oh, that's good. Glad we found
You
that.
won't be able to get that until you have your wall run ability. And I'm hesitant to kind of talk about some of the powers because they are really, really cool. And part of that makes them cool is the discovery tied to it. But there's one that I think is just really, really unique that allows him to get a little higher ground in the way it's executed and is so skill-based. But all the controls in this are really precise and really well done. They know that they honed their challenges like you wouldn't believe. Like the Rayman games, I'd say those are really nicely designed. And I'd say there isn't like a moment in this game that's bad, in my opinion. It's all good. You can move that by pulling it. Don't worry, you don't do a lot of this.
Block moving.
Yeah.
That was a big thing in like the, PS1 era. A lot of block moving.
So these open gates, you're going to usually collect 2 or 4. I think this first one is 2.
All right. Up or down? Let's see.
Why don't you show off the map real quick?
All right. Was that this?
So, I mean, it's total.
yeah.
You know what type of game this is. And there's backtracking, but they do a good job. Backtracking has purpose in that, as you can either get back quickly. It doesn't take too much time to go to zone, or there's like a lot of things you can go explore. Areas that you've been to that have new sections that you couldn't reach before, right?
I'll say one thing that's hard to see is the platforming feels really good.
Yeah.
Feels really smooth and tight. Which I like that.
Hit it one more time.
Oh, I see. I'm planting the things I just collected in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
most doors have 4. So that's energy you put in there. So again, there's that risk reward early on, but they definitely ease up on that. They definitely They knew they made a hard game and they wanted people to save as much as possible.
Okay.
There are some sequences that you can't save in that are scripted. They're long. They're really hard. I used every swear word I could think of.
In your review?
I tried to. Joe said I couldn't do that.
Not a fan.
So there's a crystal right there. So go ahead and save. So these are kind of reminders like, hey, go ahead and save. Well, you just blew it.
Oh, you're supposed to. I get it now. So you're supposed to use it and then save.
Yeah, so you can't get past that yet. You need a power.
Okay. But I did save incorrectly. Oh gosh!
Whoa.
Get out of there.
There's-
This looks good.
Yeah, that's great.
Ooh. Yep. Big fan of that. But I can't get up there yet, I take
Nope.
it.
Reiner, is it revealed what Ori is?
He's a leaf.
Yeah, he's a forest spirit.
Oh, okay.
So he's like kind of tied with the tree. He's kind of this magical entity.
And I'm assuming the tree is the narrator.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Don't spoil it for everybody.
Well, I'm just, basing off the cinematic we watched in the beginning.
Or he's in charge of a hut cartel. You never know. You got
I
nothing.
know. How do I get down here?
Oh wait, the door you opened was not a energy door. There's energy doors as well. You opened a shard door or whatever. But yeah, you will find energy doors that consume your energy. You want to go down there. You can hit down on the log.
That's right. Yeah, I totally forgot I could do that. Jump down. Sucker.
So go ahead and save. Don't.
Oh, did I collect already?
Yeah, you did.
Damn it.
But you can go ahead and save anyway. And you got a skill point. Remember where to use the skill point over at the save.
Oh, that's right. I should do that. All right, let's see what we can get.
I'd go top.
Rekindle.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's handy. That's super handy, especially in the later stages.
Even though I'm not like aiming my attacks or anything, it still feels good when you.
Yeah, it's still fun. It's just for a game that it's like that has such precision in its platforming, and obviously this early part of the game does not reveal that too well. It's weird that it's almost the polar opposite in design for combat, where it's just like jam on the button as fast as you can to kill these things. And right now you don't have rapid fire. That's something you unlock. But yeah, you're just flailing on that button.
Yeah, just
and
hit whatever's on screen.
There'll be times where you're floating through like this thicket, this narrow thicket, and they have you attacking at the same time. So it's almost like, what is it, like rubbing your belly and patting your hand on the top of your head at the same time. It kind of has that feel. Go middle. We'll just show off.
Just see them all?
Yeah.
Why not?
So obviously, that's handy, not necessary, but it's handy to have those things come to you.
Like Ratchet and Clank. Oh. It looked like me, but it was way bigger.
So there's these little roots. These little, what do you call them? Like saplings or something?
Give me that light.
We'll let you play a little longer.
Oh.
There you go.
So are there, distinct levels, or is it all pretty, continuous?
Oh my gosh. That's
There
awesome.
are distinct levels. There's like a big hub world, if this makes sense. And then like kind of like six dungeons kind of off of that.
Okay.
Which are all kind of based around element type.
I get the Metroid vibe off that.
Nice.
All right, so
Yeah, keep
see
going.
where
that
we
way.
were.
Yeah.
There's a path up there we can take. Looks like there's a little something right there.
They want you to go that way.
So guys just respawn randomly, you'd say?
They do, like if you're kind of exploring the same area, they usually don't come back unless you get pretty far removed. And you will need enemies. I won't reveal why, but you will need enemies on screen for certain things. Yeah, it's a hard game to talk about because, I don't know, like I said, a lot of it's discovery and figuring out what you can do. And
Yeah, but I mean, no, I like the collecting ability, actually. It looks amazing. So, go over to the left here.
whatever you want to do, man.
I just want to play the game the rest of the day.
And it took me, 8 hours, 14 minutes to complete it. I think I had 65% of the secrets. And I thought I'd be able to go back and clear it out, but that's not the case.
Sucker.
And one thing, I'll point this out in my copy here. Maybe this was just the early copy I had. This is a retail game, but unless there's a day one patch, or maybe there's just something wrong with my system.
Here, watch this.
The resume play option, nice work.
I did it.
The resume play option was not working for me. It would kind of glitch out. So if you turn off your system, turn it back on, make sure you save beforehand. Hopefully it's just my system.
Go, 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 go. Oh, I can make it. Go, go, go. Okay.
Ben.
That was kind of close.
Nice.
So
Yeah, you got the save down. That's great.
Oh,
I'm really curious about like this enemy that it's referred to.
The story is super awesome in
Okay,
this.
so they'll slowly introduce these elements.
Yeah.
oh, jerk. Oh, that's nice.
You know,
'cause
there's
now I
some
can run up
parallels
there.
to life in general here.
Yeah.
Again, it wouldn't be fair for me to reveal
Right.
kind of where they go, but yeah, there's some cool stuff here.
I'll ask you when we're done, or just play it.
You should play it.
You should just play it, Wade.
Okay, so
Don't
this is
spoil
how
it for
you
yourself.
This is how you reveal the map. If you go down,
You mean down here?
yeah, I think it's might be up in there.
You're the kind of person that likes to spoil things for yourself, Wade.
I hate sometimes even watching movie trailers if I'm really interested in a movie.
I'm an idiot. I keep reading stuff about Star Wars Episode 7.
Why?
It's just so hard to not.
Yeah, like I know everything about that movie now.
Oh, please don't say anything on
I
here.
feel like J.J. Abrams, though, is probably pretty good not actually putting everything out there. Just enough to tease people.
Yep.
Okay, that's nice. So you can kind of see, like, well, I missed an area over here. I can go back to...
Yeah, and the map is ginormous when it's done.
So you zoom out.
Yeah, you could just kind of move around here. You could see. Oh no, they're not
Yeah,
revealed
I
yet.
can't
yeah,
move around
but
too
I mean, you
much,
could
but-
see how many different areas there are. Yeah, it's big.
Zoom back in. Or that was the beginning area over here.
I don't remember.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you want to get up to the tree area.
All right. Whoop. Let's get that.
But yeah, it's funny how fast this game ramps up in difficulty. Yeah, by the end of the game, it's just like, holy cow. I can't believe how many different moves I just did in that sequence. But yeah, totally worth playing. But if you're questioning your skills, I mean, you really do. If you suck at platform games, this isn't the game for you. I mean, because it is really, really challenging. I cannot stress that enough. There's sequences in this that are just like, wow, they really went for it with this.
Would you say that it makes up for not having the ability to like aim your attacks with the diversity of attacks you get later on, like the moves you can do?
No, the combat is still fairly simple. You get
Okay.
a couple of abilities that make it a little more interesting, but most of it is shooting that flame.
Sure. So you can focus on the platforming, like you were saying.
Yeah, that's the central focus here. That boy, Ben.
Oh, gosh. I want that. I walked right into that. Oh, instant kill.
Yeah, he's gonna die a lot. Again, it's not Meat Boy levels of I died 100 times on this and I finally beat it, but I mean there were sequences that maybe took me some of the big scripted ones, maybe like I don't know, 20 tries, 15 tries.
Oh, come on.
And part of that is a little unfair in that the death comes from not knowing what's ahead.
Oh, sure.
And then that moment of pause of like, oh, what do they want me to do here? And then you die, right? So that's a little bit on Moon Studios where it becomes trial and error. So here's one of those doors where you need 4 souls. You can't do that yet. There's that risk reward, as I mentioned.
So it eats up all of your
Yep.
souls there
Yep.
if I were to do that.
But again, like I said, fret about it a little early
gosh.
on, but don't worry about it a quarter of the way through the game. I would say after you finish the second area, you're probably locked in with as much as you need. But yeah, you're going to want to save often. I can't believe how many times I saved in this game.
Looks like there's something down here. Yeah, I love games. I just collecting things. Something about collecting things, which is a lot of fun, obviously.
But it's
I
always
could go over there.
It's always visually stunning. There's always something moving. Like in the backgrounds. Yes, it's just plants, but it's still cool looking.
Oh, that looks risky. Oh, come on.
Yeah, look how playfully he jumps.
Look at that.
Nice.
Of course, now I'm out of energy, so if I run into something other challenge, then I'm like totally hosed. Did it.
There you go. Now jam on that 4 times. What do you think, Wade? We about done here?
Yeah, I was actually just reading that one of the lead team members is an artist formerly working with Blizzard, which I could definitely see
Yeah.
Yeah.
in some of the style. But yeah, it looks like, we got a great look at the game. That beginning was excellent, in my opinion.
Yeah, and we'll save the
look at that
reveal.
thing.
We'll save the reveal here. Hold on, Ben.
Oh, I really want to go
So
forward.
highly recommend everyone play it again. A little bit of warning that it is really hard. And it's designed that way. They want it to be skillful platforming and to have that really great feeling at the end of finishing sequences. But yeah, there are sequences where you don't get checkpoints, and it's kind of crazy difficult. But again, super awesome game. Loved it from start to finish. There isn't a bad moment in it. It's just tough.
Yeah, can't wait to get going on it.
All right, and that's out again on Xbox One and PC tomorrow. Maybe a 360 version coming at a later date. We'll have to wait and see if that gets announced as it's in full development. We don't know yet, but thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you on the next test chamber. I just posted my review. Absolutely adored it. Adored it. Start again.
You can't start again. I'll just
Hold
cut
on.
that out. Oh
No,
my god.
Look what I've done. Look. Oh.
You screw up one word, you want to redo the whole thing?
Adored it?
Adoid. Oh,
What am I, from New York?